Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And today I'll be coloring in a map, filling in a map of the United States. And I'm going to color in each state at a time by a fact about it. Okay, so let's start. Did you know I was born in North Carolina? So we're going to shade in North Carolina. The shaded in part is North Carolina. And now I live in South Carolina. So it's going to be directly south of that. Okay, and now we have the Carolinas filled in. And for my birthday in last year of 2019, I went to Tennessee. So let's fill in Tennessee. And sometimes I go to Georgia with my parents. So let's color in Georgia. And my Aunt Kira was born in Florida. So let's color in Florida. And Alabama has a place where there's a bunch of rockets and stuff, and its name is Huntsville. So let's color in the state of Alabama. And just know I will be showing you the map of the United States every time I color it in. And did you know there's a town named Bristol that's on the border between Tennessee and Virginia? So I'll color in Virginia. And also another fact I could have used, my grandmother was born in Virginia. And in the Civil War, West Virginia broke away from Virginia. So let's color in West Virginia. And then there is Maryland, which has the Chesapeake Bay, and Delaware, the first state to enter the Union. Then Pennsylvania has the Liberty Bell, so let's color in Pennsylvania. New York used to have the Twin Towers, and New Jersey shares, there's an island called Shooter's Island with New York. So let's color in both New York and New Jersey. And also, another thing about New Jersey is that, fellow Americans, you have heard of these islands before, Liberty Island and Ellis Island. But they belong to New York, but they're on New Jersey's side of the Hudson Bay. Well, not Hudson Bay, Hudson River. And did you know Massachusetts, so let's go in Massachusetts. Massachusetts was the first state to be invaded by the British in the American Revolution. So we got Massachusetts colored in, it's like right up here. And did you know the state of Maine used to be part of Massachusetts? And did you know the capital of Vermont is Montpelier and the capital of New Hampshire is Concord? So let's color in New Hampshire and Vermont, which is like right over here. And did you know Rhode Island is not actually an island, and Rhode Island's the smallest state in the U.S. So Rhode Island's like right over here. And did you know, along with Rhode Island, the state of Connecticut has less than 1% of federal land. So Connecticut's like right over here. And so some of my grandfather's friends, not some, two of my grandfather's friends, Al and Linda, live in Ohio. Now, y'all don't know who Al and Linda are, and that's okay because I'm not going to tell you. And did you know the state of Michigan has an upper peninsula? And if you don't know what a peninsula is, it's basically a piece of land that has water touching it on three sides. So we got Michigan over here and Ohio over here. And did you know the restaurant KFC was founded in Kentucky? Americans, you should know that because KFC stands for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And Kentucky's like right over here. And did you know the state of Indiana has a capital named Indianapolis? And Indiana's like over here. And Illinois has the city of Chicago, which has like a silver bean looking thing. I've seen pictures of it, but I've never been to Illinois. Anyway. And if I'm correct, the state of Wisconsin is said to have very good cheese. You can tell me if that's correct in the comments. Okay, there's Wisconsin. And Minnesota, the state of Minnesota, which is up here, has an exclave. And I'll tell you more about enclaves and exclaves in another video. And the name of the exclave is called the Northwest Angle. And Minnesota is like right over here. And did you know the state of Iowa has a capital named Des Moines? And Iowa is like right over here. And I'm going to mention two states in one go. Missouri has a town named Kansas City, but it's not in the state of Kansas, which is right beside it. So I'm going to color in both Missouri and Kansas, like I said I would. So we got Kansas and Missouri. And did you know North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and maybe Texas is a part of what we call Tornado Alley? And also, I'll give you another fact about Texas. Texas is the second largest state in the United States, but it's also the second largest in economy and population in the United States. And since I mentioned Tornado Alley, all the states that are in Tornado Alley, which I just named, will also be colored in. As soon as I get Texas done. Texas is a big state, like I told you. Wow, I've been filming for almost 9 minutes. Wow. Okay, Nebraska. Look, I almost have half of the map filled in except for these. These are the states of Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas. And those count as facts because I told you the names of the states. So that basically counts as a fact. Okay, now we have almost half of the map filled in. So, did you know Wyoming has a very low population, and it's basically a very empty state. And that's Wyoming right over there. And did you know there are 4 states that make up what we call the 4 corners, or a quadrupoint. And just know quadrupoint is where 4 places meet at once. And the 4 states that make up the quadrupoint are Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. Which, fun fact, New Mexico used to be a part of Mexico. So did states like Texas, California, Arizona, parts of Nevada, and even parts of Wyoming were considered to be a part of Mexican territory. And another fun fact about Colorado, my friend Carmen went there when I was in 4th grade. And just know I'm in 5th grade now. The state right above Wyoming is Montana, and it's a fairly big state. Then, the state right beside it, Idaho, is known for its potatoes. So here are the states of Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and Idaho. If I forgot Montana, you can tell me in the comments. Or if I did say it, then you can also tell me that in the comments. And did you know the state of Nevada has a very popular city called Las Vegas? And this is Nevada right here. We only got 5 states left, guys. Washington has a capital called Olympia, and Washington is a state that is in the northwest of the United States, and this is Washington right there. Then we have Oregon. Its capital is Salem, and Oregon's like right there. Oh my god, we have 3 states left. California has a city called Los Angeles, and it's the most popular city in California, I believe. And California has the 5th largest GDP in the world. And GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, which is basically how much money the state has. And did you know Hawaii was formed by volcanoes? And just know this California, this Hawaii. And finally, the final state, did you know Alaska is the largest state in the United States and has an island called Little Diomede? And Big Diomede belongs to Russia. And here we go. This is the map of the United States filled in by a fact about each state. Okay. See you guys next time. Bye.